players, please find your chair. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the team semifinals of the 2024 Dynamic Billiard European Youth Championships here in Podčetrtek, Slovenia. Let's start with the under-17 division on table 13, 14 and 15. Team Sweden versus Team Norway. Representing Team Sweden, Walter Leikre, Jonas Kramer, Gabriel Aspholm. Representing Team Norway, Robin Hauge Pettersen, Joachim Jankås and Benjamin Heiland Aralden. And we move over to table 10 to 12, under 19 division. Team Finland against Team Ukraine. Representing Team Finland, Juho Taitanen, Sasu Hyö, Vietnamies, and Riku Rumpanen. Representing Team Ukraine, Mikola Moros, Ivan Rudenko, Konstantin Ivanov. Table 5, 6 and 7, under 19 division. Team Germany versus Team Poland. Representing Germany, Lorenz Geitz, Felix Vogel, Paul Jürgen. And representing Team Poland, Dominik Hopsa, Jacek Piszczyk, Jakob Knope. And finally on table 1, 2 and 3, under 17 division, Team Germany versus Team Poland. Representing Team Germany, Valentin Schmitz, Martin Röser, Alessio Hugo. And representing Team Poland, Jakub Krobot, Wojciech Lau, Michal Witt. Please flag for break.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2024 Dynamic Billiard European Youth Championships in Podčetrtek, Slovenia. Now, the only division that is left is the teams division. And in the semifinals, we will have Germany versus Poland, a classic. Germany including Martin Reuser, Alessio Hiebler and Valentin Schmitz. And Poland including Wojciech Glab, Michal Wich and Jakub Krobot. On this feature table, we will cover the 10-ball match between Valentin Schmitz and Jakub Krobot. It's a race to 6. They will be alternating the break and also will be breaking from outside the break box. So obviously the team that wins 2 points advances to the final. So it's a race to 2 overall. And I will try to keep you updated on the scores next to this table. But if you would like to view any other tables, go to Kozoom.com. So Krobot to break first. Nice square hit. Makes a ball on the side. Does not get something aggressive on the 1. Jakub Grobot, who won the under 17 straight pool division at the beginning of this European Youth Championships. It's looking to go 3 rails around the 9. No. Chose to go for distance behind the 6. Played an excellent shot there. Not easy to control and the 1 ball and the cue ball. Had only 1 ball as a target to get in between, and has left also the 1 in a very annoying area where you cannot really jump to a safety because most of the routes are blocked. Like the 1 will catch the 7 or the cue ball will run into the 10. So he's looking at kicking 1 rail into the 1 ball. I mean, it's not like you can't jump. I just feel there's not so much luck or safety opportunities. Yeah, definitely could have been worse. Little lucky to get right in between, almost finding the gap twice, but has not left an opening shot for Krobot, so lives to fight another shot. Oh. Close try. I think it's just okay, but could opt to play the Massey and go for this 1 ball on the side. Some players, they like to jump this as well. Nowadays with such great equipment, so many good jump cues out there, you might be able to jump the 1 and get shape on the 2. And did go for the Massey cut. And has once again not left something for Jakub, so another safety behind the 7. Could go 1 rail over the short rail, could also go 2 rails over the long rail, but with this angle being so wide, I like to go over the short rail. It looks like he's got the double up, so the 7 and the 8 in between takes away the jump in most occasions. Nice hit. Has left the first opening shot of this match for Jakub. It's not an easy shot. We'll have to jack up and draw the cue ball. You see 1 rail. Just feathered the 1. Yeah, they are really not selling out either. Like, they are trying to attack. It's just the game is happening. Like in any sport, luck is always involved. Maybe one sport has a little bit more than the other, but now as he does get his first opportunity. Not so strong safety from Schmitz. And did he get himself behind the 4? I think so, yeah. Good news is, if he makes a 3, guaranteed to have a good shot on the 4. If he stops the cue ball, because the shape on the 4 could be very tricky, of course, with where it's positioned next to the side pocket point. Yeah, taps the table. He knows he's kind of lucky. Also has pushed the 7 over to the long rail, so makes the positional area smaller to get on the 4 ball. Yeah, we'll expect Jakub to play the kick and stick. Top left spin over the short rail, send the 3 ball down table. Now possible opportunity to stick the cue ball 2 rails with the 9. Leave the 3 ball near the 4. In this case, if you leave him near the 4, if you hook your opponent, most likely they will have to kick and also move the 4 ball out. A missed opportunity here. So now try to catch the left side. Yeah, catching the 3 ball full was always going to push it in front of the corner. And now Jakub has a good angle on the 3 to get to the 4 ball. Land the cue ball in between the side and the 7 ball. Yeah, very scrappy openings, Rack. Who would have expected him to miss the 6 ball? As you can see, Reuser won the opening rack. Hiebler tied at 1. It looks like it will be Schmitz who takes the opening game as well here. Of course, it's very early in this match, but Germany is leading. Yeah, a little bit of luck there. Find the 1 ball on the way back. So here this kick shot feathered the 1. Yeah, a little bit surprised also that he was trying to stop the cue ball on that shot. And then here he got his first chance, hooked himself on the 3. And this was the fatal mistake, the undercut on the 6 because of the throw with the inside spin. And Schmitz to break. Yeah, broke the balls too soft. 2 balls tracking towards the side pocket, but too low. Also, if you imagine if you break like this is a stop shot speed. You don't really have many more other options. It's called the 8 ball. Nicely done. Could have lost the cue ball there. Let's see, could go around the 4 to get on the 2 to the side. Could also go in between the 2 and the 3, but needs a better speed. Found the 4 ball, he's in trouble again. Angle on the 2. If he makes a 2, we'll run into the 5. Can stop the cue ball there, but then needs a good shot from 3 ball to the 4. Yeah, tried to get all the way over, got short, could play the bank shot, but also still has that 7-9 to take care of. So safety here on the 4. So now we will probably see a bunch of containing safeties just because, yeah, nobody's going to try and attack the 4 unless they have a plan to get rid of the 7-9. He could try to place the 4 near the 7-9 or behind the 7-9 and bring the cue ball to the short rail. Oh, how is this cue ball? Still has the hook behind the 4. But it would have been very sweet to have the cue ball tuck behind the 7. Yeah, was not going to be too difficult hit. Believe he's got the hook, but he's also able to kick the 4 over the 6 in the side pocket. Yeah, it's a super thin hit. Why would you want to risk it? Might sell out the 4 as well, so... Okay, he's found a way to bring the cue ball back down table. I was thinking about the possibility to run into the 5. So for sure we will get a couple more safeties. Because this rack doesn't really look like it's going to open up. And why would they? Why would they go aggressive? Tried to get the cue ball behind the 6. Now then, does Jakub find an angle on the 5 to run into the 7-9 and have the 6 ball to the bottom right corner as a backup? Yeah, has missed the bump on the 7. But beautiful shot there. He left himself a small angle. I think he has. So level the score, 1 each. After a great opening shot from the 6 to open up the 7-9. You see a long combination shot held the 1 ball nice. But then here, tied up the 7-9. Then we actually have seen quite a lot of safeties. Until he had this shot here. Played good speed. And he is ready to break the balls. Third rack coming up. On the other tables, Michal Wieg 3-2 up against Alessio Hiebler, and Wojciech Glab is level at 1 with Martin Reuser. Okay, a little bit surprised that he broke the balls different than he broke them the first time. I believe he's made a ball on the first break, just did not get shape. Now he actually put a lot of energy in there. And it came up dry. That's the thing, most of the time when players start to do more on the break, that's where they lose the accuracy. So I only try to do more on the break when the balls tell me to do more on the break. So if I do 60-70% and it's not working, then I look, okay, maybe can I go less, so 40-50%. Now if those are not working, yeah, then in that case I'm going to try and crush him and hopefully get something else. So chose for a safety on the 2. 2 ball off the 10 to the short rail. Could play the cue ball 3 rails behind the 8. Oh, and he's found the side pocket point. So now, oh, what has he played there? Could have cheated the pocket with top left to get to the left side of the 5, or could have played just top spin, leave himself longer on the 3. Good hit. And has he left a shot on the 3 ball, possibly 3-7 combination if the 3 doesn't go. Taps the table, but combination might look straight. Oh, good try. Very close to make the 7. Possibly has tied up the 7 as well. Might still go in the bottom right corner. To make the run out easier, could play a bump on the 10. Firm enough to get something on the 4. Nicely done. Now, next tricky shot is to get from the 5 to the 6. Or not tricky shot, but those are shots you have to be careful with. Like now he's got quite a big angle on the 5, has to make sure he doesn't run into the 9 or get behind the 9. Well, has ran into the 9, but kind of worked out. More angle on the 7. Might have to just push the 10 towards the corner and take good position on the 8. Could also choose to shoot the 7 in the corner. Yeah, if I go off the 10, I play with top, maybe top left, skim off the 10 half ball. Should always be fine on the 8. Don't play draw. As you see, it's always going to push the 10 towards the corner. Yeah, slowly finding some rhythm, Jakub Robot. Also, we are playing teams, so the fact that Michal Wiek is up 5-2 against Alessio Hiebler might give Robot a little push. Team Poland looking good. 2 matches at 2-1 up and 1 5-2 up. For now, it's looking to go Poland's way. Here you see he was trying to play safe, cue ball to the other side of the table and found the side pocket point. And then another chance was to make the combination. Good bump on the 10. A nice 3-wheel shape. Secures the third game for Poland's Jakub Robot. As you can see on the scores, bottom left, Hiebler 2-5 down, Reuser 1-2 down, and Schmitz 1-2 down. Yeah, again, no shape on the one after the break. Oh, yeah, had quite a big target there. What a surprise. Now the only big problems are the 4 and the 5. The 4 doesn't go past the 6 in the bottom right. The 5 doesn't go in the top left. Could have chosen on the 2 ball to bump the 5 out and get shape on the 3. So now bottom right for the 4 ball on the side. And then now could play low left. Draw into the long rail softly for a 5 ball in the other side pocket. Hit it firm. Hit it too firm is going to either play safe or combination on the 5-9. Was a good chance to get to the short side of the 5. Yeah, not the safety he wanted to play. Did not get behind the 9. Yeah, could go very aggressive and take the cut, but I might just wait. Possibly bank the 5 ball to the left corner. The problem with this safety is that there's most of the time a carom on the 7. It's near the pocket, a little bit off the rail, so quite a big ball. And in this case can also bank the 5 ball to the bottom left corner. Or, no, I can't imagine him playing the cut combination. I would send the cue ball into the 7. Well, has played a monster shot there. Took more risk with the cue ball, but so confident to play the combination. Looked like he was never going to miss it. And down goes the 10. 3-1 lead. Yeah, here's that safety try behind the 9. Just barely got too far. And then here's the safety, which was, I think it was too basic. Had to do a little bit more, had to try more. Then a beautiful cut combination to run out the 4th rack. Yeah, it looks like 6-2 now for Wiek. Yeah, looked to be making the 3 ball. Instead made the 2, and again no shape on the 1. Pretty square hit. 3 ball tracking to the side but got kissed. Makes a 2, and then still I feel a little bit weird about that 1 ball. Like it looks like kind of stays at the same spot. This is an interesting push out because I would not open up the 3-8. Let's say you lose a safety battle, now your opponent has to still open up the 3-8. Now if you lose a safety battle, you leave your opponent a wide open table. So interesting choice from Jakub Krobot. Poland 3-1, 6-2 and 3-1 up. Yeah, has left the gap. He's left the shot on the 1 ball. How does he get to the 3? That's a bigger question. To pocket the 1, yeah, you would expect him to make the 1 most of the time, high percentage, but difficult. If he tracks 3-4 rails, he's probably going to track where he is now behind the 5-8. Oh, he is a little bit hooked. So was jump shot needed, so the first shot does go to Schmitz. So now almost everything is connected. Could have done with a little straighter and a little bit closer to the 3 ball. Yeah, we'll have to play in between the 4-10 now, which can cause some trouble. Difficult to hold the speed as well, as the cue ball always arcs a little bit forward after contacting the long rail. Played it well. Now back on track. Straight on the 5 or center of the table on the 5 to maintain the angle. Yeah, just barely got next to the 10. Almost queuing over the 10 ball, I think. Yeah, I can just queue next to it. It's also important rack just to give Team Germany a little bit of hope. Because obviously it's not the match you're playing is not the only thing you care about. Like you're looking on the side how your teammates are doing. And if they're not running too great, sometimes it demotivates players. This is really where team spirit and good mentality comes from. Like, if you know you have a good team with players that will never give up and they fight really deep, then you could tell yourself, hey, you know, let's just dig deep and hopefully we can make something happen. And then you still keep trying as hard as you can. But this is not always the case. Not everyone has these qualities. Okay, could have played with inside spin to get closer to the 8. Has left himself a big angle on the 8 ball. Will have to go up and down. Don't think he's able to hold the cue ball for the 9 in the side. He's playing low. Yeah, he's missed the 8. Was so tough to hold for the 9 ball in that case. And this is just experience. He just didn't feel like going up and down the table, I guess. But there was no other way to stay on the 9. Now, with this angle, he doesn't have to go up and down. He could spin it in center of the table is okay. But why would you hold the cue ball if you can play perfect 4 rails around the table? Excellent cue ball control. And this 10 to make it 4-1. Yeah, 4-1 it is. And it looks like Michal Wiek has beaten Alessio Hibler 7-2. And Jakub Krobot now 2 games away to get Poland to the final. Yeah, here's that mistake. As you could see, Schmitz could have played a similar position like Krobot just played. So it looks like Schmitz took a timeout. So we have a little bit of time to look at the other match. Wojciech Glab against Martin Reuser. 3-1 for the Pole. And he's also at the table. Also in the back we have the under-19 semifinals. Finland against Ukraine. And again, Germany versus Poland. So we could still have Germany and Poland in a final. Could also be twice Germany, could also be twice Poland. For now, looks like the under-17 is going towards Poland and the under-19 is going towards Germany. Yeah, always gives a good vibe, the team event. It's always easier to root for a country than just for one player. Obviously, because most of the people have that nationality in their blood. So Valentin Smits is back. Definitely was taking the time out to break the momentum. Definitely some momentum for Jakub Krobot at this moment. So quite some cut on the break, but has made a ball on the break. Shape on the one, but look at the 2-8. Could go aggressive. 2 rails in between the 5-10 to open up the 2-8. Look at the break. Similar pace like he's done the first break, which came up dry. Yeah, it does have quite some angle to play low left. He's going to try and go the long route. Or was he trying to get to the bottom to play safe on the 2-ball? Yeah, I could have played 2 rails, twice the long rail to open the 2-8, and then if you don't get there, you play a safety. Only thing you can do is feather the 2-ball and hopefully bring the cue ball 2 rails behind the 6. Oh, this safety is also off quite a bit. Cue ball behind the 8, 2-ball could have been behind the 3-ball to play a 2-way safety. If you don't get one, you get the other one. So a chance for the German. Yeah, main thing is to get from the 2 to the 3-ball. Will be tough to hold the cue ball on this. That's why he's chosen to play the bump on the 5. Now low right spin, softly bump the long rail. And take a bigger cut on the 5-ball. I think that's his only option here. Unless he likes to go with stun left and go in between the 6-8. To go 3 rails to the center of the table, but oh, he's choosing to go to the left corner. No, he chose to play safe, and you know, in some way I appreciate that he's being so patient. But if he is not comfortable enough to attack on those situations, how will you win? Because you're not going to win every safety battle. When you get the opportunity, sometimes you gotta get those. Like Jakub can, well, he's called the bank. I was saying cut the 3 to the short rail, bring the cue ball back to the other short rail. So another chance for the German. 3-5 combination. 3 ball will most likely stay in front of the pocket. Just has to be careful not to hit rail first, because then the 3 ball will move towards the 7 after. Yeah, what can I say? Just things are really not going his way when he gets the opportunities, just barely not getting there. And Jakub must be feeling great because he gets open positions. The racks are wide open, a low right towards the 7. Now again can go 2 rails, low right, could go left spin, 3 rails towards the 8. So first time really for the Pole to miss a shot like that. Looked to be in complete control. Oh, left himself long on the 10. And he's missed a 10. Oh boy. Yeah, it kind of looks like he just doesn't feel the table or the stroke. Like he's just so out of the moment. To get on the hill first. How is the scratch? No scratch. He's on the hill. 5-1. Okay, couple balls going in. 2 balls to be precise. And if he can get from the 2 to the 3 ball. If you look, nice energy on the break. A little bit of cut to the right. Always a danger to scratch, but has worked out. Yeah, has played the bank because he knew he was always going to get shape on the 4. But also, if he had missed it on the short side like he did, big chance to get the double hook. Decent hit. Don't think he's found the cover behind the 4. Or did he get? Makes such a big difference. If that 3 ball does go, the only thing is to get straight on the 4, and after hard work is done, but must be very tight. If he's looking at saying the cue ball will track towards the 9, you will not get shape on the 4, so yeah, unless he's, of course, there's always a shot if he draws the cue ball away, low right, low left, go 3 rails around. Yeah, but then most of the time players are so focused to bring the cue ball around. That's why he's missed the 4 by quite a bit. So at least a chance for the German to come back. Then again, he's lost the cue ball. Big cut on the 5. Has to shoot the 5, so there's no backing down now. Backing out. Could play low left or low right. Yeah, did play low left. He's missed it, and look what he's given the pole. Yeah, straight on the 6. Stop shot. Stun left on the 8. Would expect this to be over until yeah, nothing until I don't, yeah. So wide open. 3 balls remaining to get Poland to the final. Maybe a little bit on the rail on the 9, but still cheat pocket, top spin. Yeah, he's perfect on the 10. This will bring Poland to the final. Make sure you tune in. Final will be at 2:30, so in about an hour we will start. So Jakub Krobot beats Valentin Schmidt 6-1, takes Poland to the final. Hopefully we'll see you at 2:30. See you then.